Welcome back, dear students. So as you all know that we are dealing with chapter number 21 and we are done with the second exercise as well, that is 21b. So today we are going to start a new exercise, that is exercise 21c. Okay, and for that you need some formula which we call it as complementary angle formula. Okay, so there are 6 complementary angle formula and they are mentioned here. Okay, and you are expected to note down the slide, and also we have this formula which you have learned in your class 9. So I expect you to remember this formula and this formula as well, which is quite new to you, but this is not new to you, isn't it? So with the assumption that you have noted down them, let's begin with the first question for the day, which says, so I have noted down all the formula that will be useful here. Okay, now we have show that tan 10 degree, tan 15 degree, tan 75 degree, tan 80 degree. Now this is equals to 1. That's what we need to show. Now whenever you solve problems on complementary angles, what you need to do is you always need to search for the pair of angles which gives you the total to be 90 degree. For example, here we see that 10 degree and this 80 degree gives me the total 90 degree. So this 80 and 10 degree forms complementary angles. Okay, now similarly here 15 degree and 75 degree, if you add them again you get 90 degree. Okay, so what happened? So I got my complementary pairs. So what happened after that? After that what happens is you need to change any one of them. Okay, if I change 10, then 80 has to be kept as it is. If I change 80, then 10 has to be kept as it is, and the same happens here as well. Now what am I going to do is, see 10 degree, I have changed 10 degree and written this as 90 minus 80. Can I do that? Definitely, because 90 minus 80 is 10, isn't it? Right? Now as I said, if I change 10 degree, then I won't change 80 degree. So that's why I have not changed 80 degree, as you can see here, isn't it? Here also I have changed 15. Now 15 can be written as 90 minus 75. Yes. Okay, so I have written 90 minus 75 for 15, but 75 should not be changed if I change 15, isn't it? Now that's why 75 is kept as it is. Alright, now we have the complementary angle formula written out here. Okay, now we have tan 90 minus 80. So call this 80 as theta. Okay, so this becomes tan 90 minus theta, and we know tan 90 minus theta is how much? Cot theta, isn't it? And here also my theta becomes 75, isn't it? So that's why this becomes tan 90 minus theta, that is cot theta. So here cot theta is how much? Cot 80 degree, and here cot theta is how much? Cot 75 degree, because here theta is 75 and here theta is 80. So that's why this becomes tan 90 minus 80 is cot 80, tan 90 minus 75 is cot 75, and we have tan 75, tan 80. Okay, now what am I going to do is, I'll keep the same angles together. For example, cot 80 and tan 80, they are kept together and they are together in the given format only, right? So we have cot 75 and tan 75. Now observe here, observe this. So when you take this tan over here, it becomes cot theta, tan theta, and here what do we have? 1, isn't it? So we have cot theta, tan theta equals to 1. So here also 80, here also 80. So this becomes theta, this also becomes theta. So this becomes cot theta, tan theta. And how much is this? This is exactly equal to 1, isn't it? Similarly, this is 75, this is also 75. So that's why this cot 75, tan 75 is also 1. Okay, remember. Now you might be wondering, see, if I take these two, what happens? We can see still we have cot into tan, isn't it? But the angles are different, isn't it? Here it is 75, it is 80. So you cannot take cot 75 into tan 80 to be 1, because the angles are different. If the angles are same, see here theta, it is also theta here. So if the angles are same, then only it becomes 1. So that's why cot 75, tan 75, both the angles are equal. So that's why it becomes 1. And similarly cot 80 into tan 80. Since the angles are same, it will be 1. So 1 into 1 is how much? It is equal to 1. So that's what we wanted to show here, isn't it? So you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's have another question. I am taking number 3. Now here again the rule says search for the pair of angles which give you sum to be 90 degree. For example, 26 plus 64, it gives you 90. Similarly here also we have 26 and 64, again it gives you 90 degree. Okay, now I told you change any one of them. Okay, so here I am changing the denominator. Okay, so 64, can I write 64 as 90 minus 26? Definitely. Now can I write this 64 as 90 minus 26? Definitely, right? Now since you are changing 64, keep on changing same thing. For example, here also we have 64, so change 64 only. All right, so when I changed 64, I didn't change 26. Remember, here also the same happened. Now sec 90 minus theta, where is sec 90 minus theta? So yes, at last we have sec 90 minus theta. It is equals to cosec theta, isn't it? So that's why this becomes cosec theta, and theta is here 26 degree, isn't it? So 26 degree there is. Now cosec 90 minus theta. So second last formula is cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta. So that's why this becomes sec theta, and what is theta? Theta is 26 degree. Now all of you know that, see here carefully, from this if you take sine theta here, cosec theta down, then this becomes sine theta is equals to 1 by cosec theta, isn't it? So here actually we have 1 by cosec theta, and what is 1 by cosec theta? It is, I told you, sine theta, isn't it? So sine theta, that is sine 26 degree into sine 26 degree is sine square 26 degree. I hope this thing is clear to you. Okay, now similarly we have 1 by sec theta, and using the first one you see 1 by sec theta is cos theta, that is cos 26 degree, and we also have cos 26 degree here. So cos 26 degree into this cos 26 degree gives you cos square 26 degree. Now this becomes sine square theta plus cos square theta, isn't it? And we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, right? So that's why this turns out to be 1 for me. All right, so you may pause the video and note down the solution. Let's have this question. So here question says express the following in terms of angle between 0 to 45. So you have to make use of complementary angle formula, and see here it is 59 degree, right? Is it between 0 to 45? No. So you have to make this 59 in between 0 to 45, and 63 is also not in between 0 to 45. So we need to make this also in between 0 to 45. Okay. Now can I write 59 as 90 minus 31? Yes. Now why am I doing that? Because 31 lies in between 0 to 45. Okay. Similarly, can I write 63 as 90 minus 27? Yes, because 27 is also in between 0 to 45. Now you know sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. So we have sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, that is cos 31 degree. And similarly this is tan 90 minus theta. So tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, that is this becomes cot 27 degree. So that's why we get from here cos 31 degree plus this is cos, I'm sorry, this is cot, okay, not sec. Please make a correction, this is cot. Okay, so cot 27 degree. So this will be the answer for this particular question. So pause the video and note down your solution. Let me take one more question. So here against 74 and 67, they are not in between 0 to 45. So can I write 74 as 90 minus 16? Yes. Similarly, this 67 degree can be written as 90 minus 23. Now cos 90 minus theta, from the first one is sine theta. So that's why this first one becomes sine 16 degree. Sec 90 minus theta, last one says sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta, and theta is 23. So that's why this becomes cosec 23 degree. Okay, so this is my answer for this particular question. So you may pause the video and note down your solution. Okay, now we will take up the ICSE questions, and these are last 3 questions from your exercise. We have not yet finished the exercise, but I'm just taking few ICSE problems so that it becomes very easy for you to do the other sums as well. Okay, so here we need to evaluate this. So as per the rule, we need to search for the pair of angles which gives you 90 degree. For example, here 35 and 55, if you add them, how much do you get? Do you get 90? Yes. So here also we get the same, isn't it? Now, here we have 10 degree, here we have got 80 degree. So we have, again the total is 90 degree. Okay, so I got the pairs of angle which give me 90 degree. Now, the next rule says that change any one of them, keeping the other one unchanged. So that's why here you see I've changed 55 degree, 35 degree is kept as it is. Okay, so this 55 can be written as 90 minus 35. Here also I told you, if you are changing one angle, you have to change the same angle in the other one also. For example, here I have changed 55 degree, so here also I have to change 55 degree. So I have written this as 90 minus 35, and this 35 degree is kept as it is. Now in the denominator you have 10 and 80, you can change any one of them. Here I have changed 10 degree, so 10 degree can be written as 90 minus 80, and the other one will be kept as it is. Okay, now cos 90 minus theta, search the formula. Cos 90 minus theta is sine theta, so that's why this becomes sine theta. Theta is 35 degree, so this becomes sine 35 degree. Similarly, sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, isn't it? So this becomes cos theta, that is cos 35 degree. Now look at the numerator. So sine 35, this is sine 35, so sine square 35, isn't it? Similarly, we have cos 35 into cos 35 is cos square 35, right? Now in the denominator we have cosec 90 minus theta. Forget about square root for now. So cosec 90 minus theta is how much? Cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta, isn't it? So this becomes sec 80 degree, but square is also there, so that's why this becomes sec square 80 degree. Okay, now in the numerator we see it is sine square 35 plus cos square 35, right? Now all of you know that sine square theta plus cos square theta using this one is equal to how much? 1, isn't it? And sec square theta minus tan square theta, using the second formula, take this tan square over there, so you get sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. So that is, the numerator is also 1 and the denominator is also 1, which is 1 by 1. And how much is this? This is exactly equals to 1, right? So this is your answer, right? So you may pause the video and note down your solution. Let's have a look at the next question. So here, this is from your ICSE 2014. Okay, now we need to evaluate this. Now as usual, we will first search for the pair of angles which gives me 90 degree. For example, 34 and 56. When you add them, this gives you 90 degree, right? Okay, now we have next is 18 degree and 72 degree, right? So again, when you add them, you get 90 degree. But what about 30 degree? We don't have any pair for 30 degree, but we know the value of cot 30 degree from the trigonometric table, which was introduced in the beginning of the today's class, and which you have in fact done in your class 9 as well. Okay, now first let's simplify. So let me change 56 here. So 56 can be written as 90 minus 34, and out of 18 and 72 I am changing, just wait a minute, there's a mistake from my side. This is just 2, okay, this 3 is not there, so tan 18 degrees here. This 72 degree can be written as 90 minus 18, I'm sorry, so there has to be 18 here. Okay, so you know sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, so this becomes cos square 34 degree. Okay, so this part is cos square 34 degree, and as I said, this is 18 degree, so this 2 is here, 3 is not there. Tan 18 degree is kept as it is, and tan 90 minus 18, that is tan 90 minus theta, is cot theta, so that's why this becomes cot theta. Theta is, as I said, it is 18 here, okay, minus cot square 30 degree. Now all of you know cot 18 degree, right? Cot 18 degree can be written as 1 by tan 18 degree as per this formula, and I have grouped these two within a bracket. It's not necessary, but still I have done it in order to make use of this particular formula. Now sin square 34 plus cos square 34 as per this formula is 1. Okay, so this is 1. Tan 18 and tan 18 also gets cancelled, right? And cot 30 degree, if you search the value of cot 30 degree in your trigonometric table, the value is root over 3. Okay, and here we have got square also, so that's why there is square. I hope this thing is clear to you. This thing is 1, so 2 is there, 2 is kept as it is. This entire thing turns out to be 1, and the value of cot 30 degree is root 3 square. Okay, now let's put the value. So let's simplify it. So 1 plus 2 into 1 is 2, root 3 square is 3. Okay, now you have 1 plus 2 is 3, so 3 minus 3 is 0. So the value of this entire expression turns out to be 0. So you may pause the video and note down your solution. So let's have a look at the last question, that is from your ICSE 2016. So as usual, here 57 and 33, it gives you total to be 90. 44 and 46, this also gives you 90, but 45 is a standard angle whose value is known from the trigonometric table, and similarly we know the value of tan 60 degree from the table. Okay, so let's directly start. Then what am I doing is I'm changing 57, so we can write this as 90 minus 33, right? Okay, now 33 has to be kept as it is, as you have changed 57. Here among them I'm changing 46, which can be written as 90 minus 44. Okay, now you know cosec 90 minus theta from the formula is sec theta, but square is there, so that's why it is sec square theta is 33 degree minus tan square 33 degree. You know sec 90 minus theta becomes, cosec 90 minus theta becomes sec theta, right? Minus, so the remaining things. Okay, now you know this entire thing, sec square theta minus tan square theta is how much? Using this formula it is 1. So this 1 resembles the first one. Okay, now you know cos theta into sec theta from where? From this take this cos theta over there, so cos theta into sec theta becomes 1. So this is also equal to 1. Root 2 cos 45 tan square 60. Okay, now let's put the value of cos 45 and tan 60 also. So cos 45 is 1 by root 2, as you all know, minus tan 60 is root 3. Please verify these values from your trigonometric table. Okay, so you see root 2 and root 2 gets cancelled, so 1 plus 1 is 2, so this becomes minus is there, right? So this and this gets cancelled, so only 1 is there, minus root 3 square is 3, so minus 3 is there. So simplify it, your value turns out to be minus 2. Okay, so with this we close for the day, and there are a few homework for you, so kindly try them by yourself and send it to me. Thank you very much.